Okay, so I just wanted to do this short video stemming off of the workshop that we currently have going on, which is the brand planning workshop. It's called Define Your Brand. So I just wanted to bring to you guys some of the highlight points that stood out so far. And I really want to touch on 6 factors that make a strong brand, especially if you're a do-it-yourself entrepreneur, if you're a solopreneur, a personal brand, if you have intentions to be an influencer or you're freelancing. This is especially for you, seeing that you are at the core of your business. Number 1, easy accessibility. It's really important that you guys are accessible to your target audience, and that has a lot to do with the channels or the platforms that you are on. You know, especially in the online sphere right now, where most businesses are online, people who are looking for services and products would quicker search or do some research online to find what they're looking for. So as easily accessible as you are, the better, but you do have to be strategic with that. You don't have to be on every single social media platform that exists, but I will say the key ones for sure would be to have a website and to definitely be on 2 main platforms. One that facilitates some kind of long form content. My personal favorite is YouTube. YouTube facilitates long form video content where you can break down your thoughts, your ideas, detailed explanatory videos, and Instagram allows for these quick snapshot references of things that you want to share with your audience. The second one is authentic engagement. Yes, engagement is definitely important when you are trying to build your brand and connect with your audience, but when it's authentic, when it's organic, they can feel that. So you want to make sure you always respond to comments. If you are sharing stories, which I recommend that you do, especially on Instagram, you use the interactive features available to you to engage your audience, whether it's polls, whether it's questions, if it's to go live. You know, ask questions to your audience, show up for your brand. I know not everybody's comfortable with putting their face out there or, you know, doing videos or photos, etc. But the more relatable you are, it's the better a connection you would build with your audience. The more accessible and available you are, it's the more you open that space for that relationship to grow and to build. The third essential feature is high quality content. Whether it's video, photo, text, graphics, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're using for content, you need to put your best foot forward. Team up with people, if you don't know the technicals, who do, to help guide you through the process of setting up a camera or video or photos so that your output is appealing and up to par. Do research on gears and apps and tools that are available to get the best quality out of what you're doing. You know, make sure you have proper lighting, make sure you do spell checks, things like that are really important. And of course, when it comes to things like your audio, for example, with video, make sure that you're within close enough range to your device that people can easily hear you and understand what you're saying. The fourth essential feature is excellent customer service and sales experience. Part of having a brand, it's tied to the fact that you have a business. So of course the goal would be to sell products and services. Make sure that that sales process is as smooth, easy, and pleasant as possible. You know, you want to make sure that as much information as possible is available to your customer, to your audience who might be interested in getting involved with it or investing in it. Follow up with them, stay in close contact with them, ask for feedback. Work with beta clients, work with them to figure out what's working, what's not working, so that by the time you are ready to officially launch, you know the steps and the procedures that would be required to make sure that that customer experience is excellent. The fifth characteristic is delivering on your promises. Ensure that whatever you are saying you're going to give is exactly what you're going to give, and even more in some cases as an extension of gratitude or appreciation to the people who did decide to support you. And if for some reason it doesn't work out or something goes, you know, wild or crazy with the matrix, find ways to compensate or to recompensate or reimburse those who did trust and invest in you. Maintain that relationship and that credibility. And then the final thing, in my personal opinion, is to be able to do things that would give back to your community, give back to your audience. Of course, you have to do this with balance and with tact. You can't do everything for free. However, there is value in doing things like giveaways, on Q&As for persons to ask you questions, to get more insights on what you do, for you as well to let people know that you are an authority in your field and that you know what you're talking about. Where you have products, for example, you can do sampling, you can do mentorship, you can offer advice to persons who are reaching out asking for, you know, your inputs and your insights on how to move forward with certain things if they are interested in the field. So I wanted to do this video to highlight some key takeaways that came out of our brand planning workshop so far. We're helping individual entrepreneurs, people who have started their business, people who are looking to start their business and build their brands with the basic foundational tools and essentials that they need to be able to build a strong brand.